Happy Sunday. It's 7:47. Hopefully you're having a great weekend so far. It's going to be hot once again today. We've got a lot of sunshine to kick off our Sunday morning. Beautiful looking over the city of New Orleans right now. Today is going to be nice if you don't mind some heat. It is late June. What else would you expect? Temperatures are in the 80s on the South Shore, so we really didn't cool off a whole lot overnight. 70s on the North Shore. It's warm, it's muggy, but the morning is the best time of the day, and so is the night. So hopefully you can get out there and enjoy the weather now before it gets really hot this afternoon. We are mostly dry this morning. We have had a little bit of rain pop in over Lake Bourne, but that has basically wrapped up. There could be just a couple little raindrops right there. But later today, we'll probably see some more spotty showers and storms, much like we saw yesterday, where we get them, but they will be hit or miss. Not a promising guarantee for everyone, but you may get lucky and get a cooling shower later today. And temperatures this afternoon easily get back to the mid 90s, 94, 95, a few degrees above average for this time of year. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds and a few scattered storms in the afternoon and early evening. Tonight will be mostly dry with temperatures in the 80s this evening. Today, our heat index, again, back in the 100s. It'll probably feel up to maybe 107, 108 this afternoon. So make sure you're keeping it cool, you're staying hydrated, you're taking breaks, especially if you have to work outside for long periods of time. Make sure you don't overdo it. Tonight, any leftover showers should be wrapping up. There may be a stray raindrop here or there overnight, but not a whole lot. It'll be muggy tonight with mostly clear skies. Temperatures should fall to the 70s going into tomorrow morning, but we may hang on to some 80s in the metro area, even going into early Monday morning. So here we go with today's precision cast. Spotty storms in the mix this afternoon. You may get a quick downpour this afternoon, really isolated. Then tonight, pretty quiet overnight as well. Tomorrow, much of the same, hot and muggy to kick off the week. Some spotty showers and storms in the mix. Monday in the afternoon and early evening, maybe a quick passing downpour around tomorrow. And then Tuesday, we do it once again, almost exactly the same forecast every single day this week. Passing showers and storms Tuesday in the afternoon and early evening. One or two soaking showers, maybe a downpour here or there later on Tuesday. We've been talking about the heat dome that's building over the country, and it really is. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s all along the Midwest into the northern plains, 70s for the Ohio Valley, up and down the southeast coast and into New England, into the northeast as well. Here are those heat advisories for the Midwest through the Ohio Valley, extreme heat warnings for the the I-95 corridor in the mid-Atlantic all the way into New England, seeing an extreme heat watch for them up there. We actually don't have a heat advisory in effect today here at home. That could change if things heat up, but we're awfully close to those heat advisory conditions. It is going to be very hot and muggy today with those feels like up to maybe 107. So here is that high pressure heat dome that lingers over the eastern half of the country all this week, basically until later in the week. That high pressure does not move. So we're talking multiple days of extreme heat up to our north and east. Here at home, temperatures will be in the mid 90s every day, a few degrees above average, but nothing extreme for us. Pretty typical summer heat for us. That high pressure may finally break down next weekend and then give them some slight relief. Here at home, our chance of rain stays consistent every day around 30%. Maybe 30–40% in the afternoons from now till next Saturday. So really no big changes. Now out in the tropics, one little area has popped up right in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Has a low chance for development, and it doesn't matter. It's moving out in the open Atlantic, so don't have to worry about that. The rest of the tropics are nice and quiet and will stay quiet through the rest of the month of June. Here's our 7-day, everyday, hot, humid, 90s, feels like the triple digits, and plan for some spotty storm action every afternoon.